This is a load outside control box. We put this out here because we want you out of the truck so you can pay attention to what's going on. You can hear valves open and close. You can check your load lines and things of that nature. I'm going to run through each section here. And basically, I'm going to unload hose A. I'm going to use the pump. I'm going to put it in the forward direction, and valve F and A are going to open. This is your forward and reverse switch for your pump. This is the speed of your pump here. This valve here has to be pulled on for any of those functions to work. I always like to start, when I select this, I'll put the pump on neutral where it's not going forward or reverse. I'll take the speed control and turn it to 0 so the pump's not trying to turn without me wanting it to. It's okay now to go ahead and pull the red knob out, and you'll hear valves open. So we're going to go to the back of the machine and see if F and A opened, and I'll explain those as we get back there. So I'm going to go ahead and lower this step, and the A valve is this valve here. It has the letter A welded onto it, and it's got a manual controlled valve, so it's not going to open when you pull the red knob. We do that so you can slowly open and close this to watch a load line coming in here as fluids are moving. We don't want this opening with the air ram. The F valve is this one up here. It's got the letter F welded to it. And you can see that cylinder is extended. When that cylinder is extended, it's lifted that rod up and opened this gate. This gate valve is now open. I always like to check and see that the valves are open and closing as they're supposed to when we pull the red knob before I do any other functions. I also like to show you which way the material is going to go. So load through valve A means that you've got an external source here, a supply tank, a tanker that's delivered material to your job site, or from another distributor. You're going to take this material, put a load hose on here. You're going to bring it in to this A valve. It goes into this suction strainer. There's a screen behind this plate that catches any large items like rags or nuts and bolts or sunglasses or cell phones. It's going to take that material, it's going to run it into the bottom of this product pump. We're going to turn this product into the forward direction. We're going to start turning it about 40 gallons per minute. It's going to go through the pump. It's going to go up into this T. When it gets up into this T, it can't come out the D valve because it's closed. It can't go into the E valve because it's closed. It has to go up into the F valve. And that F valve is tied to a piece of plumbing that runs to the front of the tank. It will drop material down into the tank. So basically what you're doing, you're moving material from a remote source through a load hose, through valve A, through the pump, and into the tank. That's the preferred method of loading most of the time. So now that we've checked our valves that they're open and closed like they're supposed to be, I've got this pulled out. It's ready for me to tell the pump what to do. So at this point, I would kick the pump in forward. It tells me here to put it in forward. And I would start stroking the pump. I'd stroke it about right there. That's going to be about 40 gallons per minute. There's not a display out here to tell you that, but you can look in the main console and see how many gallons per minute that is. I'll start it there. I'll watch to make sure material's moving properly, the load hose isn't jumping up and down, all my valves are open, material's flowing. Then I'll increase this to about 240 or what you feel comfortable with the product that you're loading. Different products are going to load differently. If you load emulsions too fast, some of them will start foaming. You'll want to make sure that you're not foaming your material and get to a speed that you're comfortable with loading. When you're done with that, I stroke this to 0 turn the pump off, and close the valve.